Hey, what's up? How are you? I'm glad you made it. Here we are again. It's another awesome day. So today I just wanted to talk to you about two things, and that's song number 8 and how that song is coming along. And then I also want to talk to you about my guitar here and a little bit of the history of that guitar and, what this guitar has done for me, musically at least. So those are the things I want to cover today, and I also wanted to kind of reset today a little bit. I know I've gotten a little bit away from my standard YouTube videos, and I've just kind of lost a little bit of momentum on the music. So I'm gonna try to reel myself back in a little bit and get back into writing music here. There have been a few setbacks for myself, like losing my rough drafts of some of my older music that I was hoping to put together and put out. So song number 8, I'm gonna definitely try to step it up here fairly quickly. So with losing my music here recently, it's actually caused a lot of positives as well, right? And that's why I kind of want to talk about this guitar here. I've had this guitar for a long time. Just kind of like my Les Paul that I talked about, I don't know how many episodes ago, a lot of episodes back. This guitar has been with me since I think I was either 19, 20, or 21, something like that. So it's been with me for forever. And this guitar, it means a lot to me just because it's actually, it's like a workhorse for me. And I think almost every song that I've written, this guitar kind of has a little bit or a lot to do with the songs. I think I've written almost every song with this guitar, or at least, maybe not written every song, but I've played the songs on this guitar, whether it be, hey, I think I have an idea and I've sketched it out, or just kind of noodled around with this guitar on all the songs. And I didn't know when I was purchasing this guitar how much it was going to add to my music. So when I bought this guitar, it was because I needed an instrument. And at the time I didn't have a lot of money, I didn't have a lot of means, right? Always working paycheck to paycheck type of thing. And so, but I knew I needed a guitar. I wanted a guitar really bad. So I walked into Guitar Center one day and I was like, I'm determined to get a guitar today, whatever it is, right? So got to Guitar Center, looked around. There was a lot of guitars, acoustic guitars. And I had to make a choice that day. And I remember it clearly, like I played a bunch of guitars. And this one, for some reason, just called my name. So I picked it up and I was like, yep, this is gonna be my guitar. I'm gonna enjoy it. So it's a Mitchell guitar. It's actually the Guitar Center brand guitar. And the reason I think that I kind of enjoy playing it is because I can kind of beat it up. I bought it for that reason. I bought it so that I could take it camping, I could take it anywhere and not feel like I was going to destroy a guitar, right? So this Guitar Center guitar, I think it's been the same price since I bought it. I think it was like $199 or $150 or something like that when I bought it. And I don't think the price has changed forever on it. But I bought it with the intent to just kind of have a guitar to always play and not worry so much about. And I love the Gibsons, I love the Fender guitars and all that. And I definitely think that a good quality guitar is definitely important and nice to have, right? And I'm not saying that this Guitar Center guitar is not of good quality, because I've had it for a long time, and it's done everything I wanted it to do and then some, right? So it's been everywhere with me. So as I mentioned, sometimes with things happening in life, like losing music, sometimes good things happen, even though, you know, it may not seem that way at the time. But I've kind of done what I've done in the past with this guitar as of recently, and that's, I've gotten glued to this guitar. Like, it goes with me wherever I can possibly take it. So I'm not in my home environment today. I'm actually out of state, and I brought it with me on the plane. And actually, I want to thank Southwest Airlines. I didn't check in early enough myself on the tickets, so I didn't have any status. And I'm not sure if you know anything about Southwest Airlines. They don't really assign seats, and you can only have one carry-on. So I put my clothes under the plane, and I brought this guitar with me, and I was kind of always towards the back, one of the last people to be allowed onto the plane, because, you know, I didn't check in on time. But Southwest Airlines, they, you know, almost everybody, when I was in line, they noticed my instrument, and the people checking you into the plane were like, hang on, let me find you some room on the plane. And so almost every single one of them kind of allowed me to have a space on the plane to put my guitar overhead and bring my guitar, and it not be damaged and not thrown under the plane, because I was at risk, because I did such a late check-in that my guitar may not fit in the cabins above. So thank you, Southwest Airlines, for taking care of musicians out there and taking care of me and my guitar, because like I said, I've had this guitar for a long time. It's got a couple of love dings on it. It's got a couple of dents. I don't know where this one came from. One day I just picked up my guitar and it had a ding in it. So with that, let me showcase it a little bit here. I never, when I first got the guitar, like I said, I'd been struggling to even buy this one. And so I never even actually got a decent guitar strap for it. I found this string, and it was strong and it was good. And so I used this as my guitar strap. As you can see, the string's pretty small, but it's been on here for, I don't know, at least 10 years, this string, maybe even longer. This is it. This is my Mitchell. Like I mentioned, I believe it's the current Guitar Center brand. It's not a cutaway. I couldn't afford a cutaway at the time. Some of the bindings kind of coming loose here, and like I mentioned, there's that love ding here in the back right here where it's kind of messed up. I didn't know how essential this guitar would be for me and writing music. It sounds great. So, you know, I'm a big fan of, like I said, quality guitars, Gibson guitars, Fender guitars, and all that. I'm a firm believer that if you're a musician and you just want to express yourself, you just need something that sounds really good and can do the job. So that's what this guitar is to me. This is like a workhorse guitar. This is my solid go-to guitar. My buddy gave me another acoustic guitar, which is really awesome, which is that Epiphone. I think I've showcased that one in the past. This is my true Road Dogg guitar here. I keep mentioning it, it's just amazing to me. But I'm a firm believer that if you just want to express yourself and you want to write some music, it doesn't have to be the best of the best. It doesn't have to be something that's just thousands of dollars. It can just be a good solid instrument, $150. I mean, I still think that's, you know, quite a bit, but it's an amazing guitar. You can do it musically, you can write music, you can do good things, and it doesn't have to be the best of the best guitars out there. It's always nice to play a guitar that the action's great, the strings are great, the wood's great, the quality's great. But sometimes just a good standard guitar that can do the job is all you'll ever really need, or, you know, can help you get some fresh ideas. What this guitar has also done for me, since the action's a little high, you know, it isn't the most premium guitar. It's allowed me to kind of build an ability to get past through the hurdle of needing the best of the best, or needing some quick, fast action. It's allowed me to just kind of like, hey, this is what you have. Let's go for it. Let's do it. So let me play a little blues for you on this one. It's been my blues guitar for a minute. This is, I believe it's like a Robert Johnson standard blues riff. I'm a big Robert Johnson fan. Howling Wolf is another blues player that I really like. I also like Lead Belly and Hound Dog Taylor. So some of my blues influences, but I believe this is a Johnson lick, and it goes a little something like this. It goes, it gives it that blues sound. And then when you hit an A chord, you just hit this note right here, and it gives you another bluesy sound. And then you always need that powerful B, and then back to an A, and then back to an E. And I like this blues lick because you can kind of play it slow, or you can kind of play it fast. It always sounds good. It doesn't need to be one way or another. So let me play it a little bit. Playing that lick slow, so let me play it a little bit faster. Yeah, so this is my baby. I love this thing. So I just kind of want to hold myself accountable. I know that, you know, I've slowed down on the writing music. I'm definitely stuck to this bad boy. I'm gonna keep playing this until the next song comes out. And so I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you following along, and hopefully I'll have a new song out here pretty soon. Check out Coldplay. That one's out now. Like I mentioned, that's an amazing song. It's got a lot of synth and a lot of keys. This one's not going to be as long as the videos I have in the past. Like I said, my focus is the music. I love doing YouTube videos and, you know, kind of seeing if I can help somebody else out write some music and just inspire somebody else. And if you're a late bloomer to recording your music and putting it out there like I am, I'm hoping it's inspiring you too. I'm making it look easy. I'm hoping it's just something that you can relate to as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.